What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro Circuit. Spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Dreamcatcher LE, playing with the red Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of VortiX. And on the opposite side of the map, playing with the blue Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Stephano. So guys, I have casted some games of Stephano's here in the past, of course, and I am super excited to be casting this game for all of you here today for, not only Stephano, but also just, also VortiX, to kind of give you guys, some ideas of just different, players that are on the StarCraft 2 Pro Circuit. And I'm excited about this game right here. VortiX is not as well known, of course, as Stephano, but I have heard that he is possibly going to be a force to be reckoned with in the StarCraft Pro scene, so we'll have to see. Looks like he's going to go for a hatch gas pool here, guys, and on the opposite side, it looks like our blue Zerg player Stephano is going to go for a very similar build. What you'll see, guys, is with ZvZ, you see a lot of mind games that go on, but even more so than that, the production tabs are so similar almost at all times. It's pretty crazy. And when they are not similar, that's when it gets that's when you start to wonder if there's going to be a push, or you start seeing the different kinds of strategies that can come out of each player who's playing in the ZvZ matchup. So, VortiX, as I said, guys, not as well of a known player as Stephano. Stephano's been in the StarCraft 2 Pro scene for a long time. This is my second game casting a Stephano matchup, and I absolutely love this guy. I love his different, strategies that he goes for. It's a lot of fun to watch. For sure, he can play, cheese, but he can also go for some very, very standard macro-focused games as well. One interesting thing right off the bat here, I see that right after he had 100 gas, he went ahead, got the Zergling speed upgrade, and then he took 2 drones out of the gas. On the opposite side, it looks like VortiX is also getting the Zergling speed upgrade, but is keeping the workers in the gas. So very interesting. We'll have to see and keep tabs on that. Looks like VortiX is going to go ahead and get a couple of Zerglings out at this point, whereas our blue Zerg player Stephano is going to go ahead and get a quick third base, and it looks like at the same time VortiX is doing the exact same thing. So, looks like our tech of choice for our red Zerg player VortiX is going to be the Baneling Nest, which is pretty standard though. It looks like just now we also see Stephano doing the same thing. It looks like, guys, Zerglings into Banelings, then into Roaches, and then into the late game, if the game goes that long, I see, Hydras, sometimes Muta switches. It can be very interesting compositions in the late game on ZvZ. So, going to be interesting to see what these two players do. As I said, you guys can tell that these production tabs are very similar. Stephano just finished up his Zergling speed upgrade, so I'm wondering here what both our players are going to end up doing here. It looks like our red Zerg player VortiX might get a little bit aggressive here. A couple of Banelings are going to be coming out here. It's all going to be coming down to the micro of both players here. Looks like there are some queens here that are in the front lines, though, and I think that they may very well shoo away some of these, the blue Zerg player here. It's going to be a lot of back and forth here. Who's going to get the Baneling hits, of course, is really what it's going to, going to come down to here. Both players just trying to, test the water, see what they can, what each player can do here on either side of the map. And it looks like VortiX is just going to smartly come back home. And it looks like now this maybe triggers Stephano to start moving across the map with some Banelings as well as some Zerglings. Looks like these Zerglings are going to try to run into the main base location. And it looks like they are going to be able to do exactly that. It looks like these Zerglings are in a good position as well as the Queen. Very nicely done here by VortiX. More and more Banelings are now out. You got to be careful of those Baneling hits. It looks like these Zerglings are going to try to do what they can at getting a little bit of these drones. But as I said, guys, it is such a back and forth battle here. And it looks like so so many of these Zerglings are going to try as hard as they can to get more and more of these kills here. Stephano, it's like I said, a back and forth battle here. It looks like VortiX is going to win this one. It looks like more and more Banelings are going to be coming up here now for VortiX. Very interesting. But it looks like both players now are going to give each other a little bit of some respect. It looks like the layer is going to be coming up here for Stephano, as well as the Roach Warren, as I said. +1's going to be coming for Stephano, and then on the opposite side, Zerglings and Roaches are coming. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a very big push here that's going to be coming by VortiX. I'm seeing a lot of red is coming across the map here. It looks like these Zerglings as well as these Banelings into the Roaches are starting to move towards this third base location. I wonder if he's trying to do crippling amounts of damage. All I'm seeing is 26 Zerglings on the production tab. It looks like VortiX wants to end this game right here, right now, and it looks like just like that, there are so many Roaches as well as Zerglings here. They're going to try to take out this third base location. Looks like Stephano might actually have to retreat here and just give up on this third base location, at least at this very point in the game. And it looks like, guys, there are just so many Roaches and Zerglings that are coming across the map here. They're going to try to take out this third base location, but it looks like even more than that, they are now going to be moving into the main, or the natural expansion of the Zerg player. There are so many Roaches. They are looking like they're smelling blood here. It looks like VortiX is going to try to destroy all of these drones as well that are idling here, and just like that, it looks like there are just so many Roaches as well as Zerglings that are coming here. It looks like, guys, I think possibly, just possibly, VortiX may have been able to beat none other than one of the best Zerg players out there, Stephano, who has been so well known and regarded in the community as one of the great Zerg players. And I wonder, guys, if he's going to be able to hold on here, because all we're seeing on that production tab for Stephano is more and more Roaches, but he's getting so much value out of these Roaches. It's just unbelievable at this point. So much lost mining time here as well, and it looks like our Zerg player in red is going to continue to push here. These drones look like they are just going to be completely sacrificed. And just like that, everyone, VortiX takes game number 1 in a very surprising fashion that I was not expecting out of him. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between VortiX and Stephano, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.